This is a month of metamorphosis and shedding for you, Leo, and it's all in the service of greater joy, greater passion, greater authenticity. Hi, welcome to Zero's Journey, Leo. I'm Madeline, if we haven't met before, and here on this channel, we use a compass of courage, curiosity, compassion, and creativity to get where we're trying to go by being right exactly where the fuck we are. So, before we get into your tarot reading for the month of January, I want to start you off with a message from Spirit, pulled from the Threads of Fate deck. This is sort of an orientation point, something to keep in mind and a theme to come back to when you're wondering, what do I do, or what's going on, or etc. For you in January, Leo, it is death. And I get it. Things come up, right? Immediately. When we hear the word, when we see the image, things jump up for us. Some of us have a different relationship with death than others. Some of us are comfortable with it. Some of us like, I would like to encourage you, and I would like to give you directly from Spirit, anytime you're getting a reading of any kind, tarot, whatever. The opposite of the point would be to get scared. The point would be to recognize that you're being offered resources and tools so that you can walk with open eyes, open heart, open mind, open arms into what is really going on, right? Now, death. This isn't something literal, but we just celebrated the solstice, right, a couple weeks ago. It is winter. It is the season of death in that sense. The earth we have watched it grow old and die, and then we'll watch it be born again in the spring, right? Spirit is asking you to live a little bit seasonally, to embrace the process of metamorphosis, to embrace the process of shedding, letting your leaves just go ahead and fall off. You are still here. The essential you, the beautiful you, the glowing eternal you is still here, but there may be certain thought processes, habits, ways of thinking that you've outgrown, and some that you may know that you need to outgrow and that you want to actively work on shedding, even if you haven't outgrown them yet. Spirit getting real specific here, but it's essentially they're asking, what are you willing to sacrifice in order to get what you really want? You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's pull some cards on it, because clearly they've got a lot to say and I'm excited to see more. How's your January going, Leo? How you feeling? Let's ask Spirit what they see. Spirit, you know the story with Leo, and we want to know what you know. We want to know what you want to share with Leo for their highest good, for their ultimate alignment, joy, authenticity, peace, abundance, Spirit. How can Leo best move forward this month? What do they need to know about the past and about how it has shaped the present in order to walk into their best possible future? What do you want to make them aware of for their highest good? For their highest good in the month of January, Spirit. What's the story? What's this particular chapter all about for Leo, Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising, Leo Dominant people? We got a bonus card, Leo. Okay. Leo, in January 2022. It is the year of the lovers, Leo. And the lovers does represent love, but it really, truly, on the higher level, represents making aligned choices that make us feel more alive. It's about being in total alignment and agreement with ourselves. So not demonizing what we want, you know, that type of thing. Letting things fall away so that new things can grow. Let's get into these cards. Wow. Wow. Temperance, healing, gentle movement, change, moderation. You've got a lot of dreams, Leo, and you've got to let some stuff go. It's in your way. There's a lot of potential for, wow, a lot of potential for growth. It just involves getting clear, wow, getting clear about what you want, getting clear about what you need, not being ashamed to ask for it, knowing your value. Knowing your value. Okay, let's talk about it. I came right to knowing your value, so we're just going to jump here because this is you this month, Leo. This card is showing up in the position called Where You Find Yourself. Just for comparison, this is like, okay, here's where our story begins. This is the theme, Temperance, Major Arcana. So it's like, this is the kind of destiny energy in the air right now around you. These energies, these entities would work very beautifully together in real life. The Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Earth. Slow and steady, easy. It's like slow, easy, organic, pleasurable growth. Easy multiplication. We've got the rabbit in the corner. Easy, pleasurable, fertile multiplication. My money multiplies easily when I'm in my value, when I rest in what I know. You know what I'm saying? My skills grow exponentially when I rest in my value, when I understand everything that I bring to the table. The Queen of Pentacles is a money creator. So I see you making more of what you have. You know, you could think of the Queen of Pentacles as the kind of mother where it's like, if you give her $10 to make dinner, she's gonna make a fucking feast, and you're gonna be like, how did you even do this with $10? And she's like, oh, it was easy. It's good, comes naturally. That's Queen of Pentacles energy. So you give her $1, she'll stretch it into 20. You're gonna be doing that this month. You are best served by taking it easy. It's very easy to think that like, oh, make more money, oh, hone my skills means work harder, means like fill my time more. And Spirit's like, no, actually, we want you to do less, better. Another sign got that this month, and I'm not sure who it is, but if you happen to have heard, if it was like your rising sign or your sun sign or your moon sign, let me know in the comments if you heard that twice, and if you did hear that twice, please take that all the way to heart. Do less, better. Temperance. You know, Leo, we've got the sun and we've got sunflowers here. Both natural and both representatives of you. And whenever I see images of the sun in conjunction with images of pentacles, it again speaks of personal growth and development, and it speaks of financial growth and development. Growth in my skills, growth in my money, and then energy around and available to you. Can we talk about it? Ten of Pentacles. Wealth, legacy, foundation, family, working together as a unit, home. This is money beyond money. There's Nine of Pentacles good, where it's like, ooh, I'm good. And then there's Ten of Pentacles good, where it's like, oh, because I'm good, we're all good. Family, friends, love, everybody, we're all good. The dogs, everybody. There, if you're wondering if there's abundance available, there's abundance available. Now let's talk about the hang-ups. Crowning your reading. Three of Swords. Sitting underneath that, the hidden factor or what's unseen or needs to be looked at. Their little sister, the Two of Swords. 2 and 3. Two of Swords is holding back. Not being willing to look at what you're really feeling, maybe telling yourself that you're not supposed to feel a certain way, maybe feeling like, damned if I do, damned if I don't. Well, then you might as well pick one, is what Spirit says. And that's funny, but that's just what they said. Like, if it is damned if you do, damned if you don't, then you may as well pick one and have something happen. So it's like, if I say this thing to this person, they might get hurt or they might change something or whatever. And it's like, Spirit's like, well, if you want something to change, let's initiate some change. Let's do something. The key to your whole reading. Reminder, 3, 2, and the key is 1. Ace of Swords. Cut through. initiate, say something, do something, change something, cut something. And I do feel like cutting something, as in like pruning a branch off the tree so that the rest of the plant can like get all of that energy that was going into this one branch. Like, instead, let's trim this one away. The whole plant still lives. If anything, it actually thrives and grows more full than when we just let it grow wild all over the place willy-nilly. A little trim, a little cut through, it will create new growth. And I'm going to pick up and show you why I'm saying that, but rest assured. But I want to say, Leo, you're a heart-centered sign. And both of these cards indicate kind of trying to overrule your feelings with your thoughts. Painful thoughts, stuck thoughts, stagnant thoughts, can't do one, can't do the other. Spirit says this month, aim for a breakthrough. Declare something, draw a line in the sand. Ace of Swords is initiation. If something needs to change, go ahead and change it. And again, feels like you might need to prune something or someone, and that sounds harsh. I don't feel, as I look at this, it doesn't feel, this sounds mean. I was gonna say, it doesn't feel like a terrible loss. I'm not seeing heartbreak here. I'm not seeing the tower here. I'm seeing like, listen, if you have to cut somebody off because they're dragging you down or they're like making you more cut off from yourself, their loss, good riddance. But I say pruning would be good for you, hello, because crossing the Temperance card, the Take It Easy card, you got a lot of dreams. You got a lot of things you're working on, focusing on, hoping for right now. And that's a good thing. I'm not trying to get you to leave behind or abandon any of your dreams, but Spirit is like, if you take a pitcher of water, and it's a finite amount of water, it's a finite amount of energy, love, etc. that you have to invest, and you take 7 cups, and you pour that pitcher across 7 cups, you're gonna end up with 7, half empty cups, a third empty, whatever. But if you take that pitcher and you go to the first cup and the second cup, and those 2 fill up, then it's like, oh, okay, now that I have these 2 things done, I can go and take the time to get some more water. As in, focus. Narrow your focus to deepen your satisfaction. Don't diffuse your energy across too many things where then you feel like you're not making progress on anything, and then you start to feel like this. Make small but significant moves, is what Spirit is saying, and a reminder of what is at hand for you. Making those small, significant moves changes everything. And look at the similarity and yet the huge difference in the energy here. 2 of Pentacles. I'm gonna move it a little at a time. I'm gonna take some action. This is, I'm stuck in my head. This is, let me take some action. Small adjustments, little adaptations. Where does that lead? What sits in your future? Here's that new financial and skill growth I talked about, and Ace of Cups. Here's all that beautiful new rush of satisfaction. If you're worried about whether you'll be loved, whether you'll be appreciated, whether you'll be understood, received, supported, Ace of Cups says you will feel overjoyed. You will feel shocked and delighted, and it will be a new beginning. It's, I'm not a biblical gal myself, but Spirit is saying it's like a baptism. It's like a baptism of love. It's like a baptism of acceptance. It's like, wow, once I came out of the gate as myself, people were actually way more interested in everything I did and had and want to say. And I thought it was going to be the fucking opposite. Be yourself. Investigate what you're curious about. Develop the skill or learn the thing that you're like, ooh, I would really like to get into. Crocheting, tarot reading, coaching, whatever. I think that if I invested my time, my effort, my energy in this little pentacle, it could grow into this. Yes, it could. Make changes, make adjustments, Try new things. It works in your favor. New energy wants to rush in, Leo. Let the old go. Prune it away so that you can invite in that new. Yay! I'm excited for you, Leo. Do you already know what this is? Comments, questions, stories, please share them below. I love, love, love to get them. And if you ever want to go deeper, if you want to get a personal reading and really zoom in on your own life, you can do that below, face-to-face or email if you're more of an introvert, relatable. And if you just want to hang out, follow me on social or go to a Discord where I and other people who like the channel chat about all kinds of cool stuff. All the ways to hang out are in that box below. Thank you again for being here, Leo, and I really hope that your time here pays for itself many, many, many times over. Wishing you much love and many blessings this January, and if I don't see you in a video before then I hope to see you in your February reading. Bye, Leo.